3 cryptocurrencies, trillions of dollars, millions of believers. But only one narrative is shaping the next decade of money. This video isn't hype. It's the latest verified moves, the real goals, and the direction each project is quietly steering toward. If views can make millionaires, this is how stories do it. Bitcoin doesn't rush. It waits. In 2026, Bitcoin is no longer fighting for legitimacy. It's negotiating scale. Major financial institutions are expanding Bitcoin exposure through ETFs and structured products, while price volatility reflects macro pressure, not weakness. Corrections are happening in public. Accumulation is happening quietly. On-chain data shows long-term holders increasing positions while short-term traders exit. That's not panic. That's transfer. Bitcoin's 6 latest realities. Institutional ETF participation continues expanding. Volatility tied to macro data, not network failure. Long-term supply remains locked. Lightning Network adoption continues growing. Nation-state usage resurfaces during instability. Bitcoin dominance remains structurally intact. Bitcoin's 6 core goals: maintain decentralization at scale, act as digital collateral for global finance, anchor Layer 2 payment networks, absorb institutional capital safely, remain censorship resistant, become the settlement layer of last resort. Bitcoin doesn't promise excitement. It promises survival. XRP doesn't compete with Bitcoin. It runs beside it. XRP's story in 2026 is momentum through structure. Exchange-traded products tracking XRP have seen sustained inflows, signaling institutional comfort with its utility narrative. Price spikes come from volume, not memes. The XRP ledger continues pushing real-time settlement speeds traditional finance can't replicate without friction. XRP's 6 latest realities. ETF inflows extending for weeks. Increased cross-border transaction usage. Growing developer activity on XRP. Institutional liquidity corridors expanding. Reduced legal uncertainty compared to prior years. Market positioning as a utility asset. XRP's 6 core goals. Become the default bridge asset. Reduce global remittance friction. Expand XRPL DeFi ecosystems. Normalize bank-to-chain settlements. Scale transaction volume, not speculation. Secure regulatory clarity worldwide. XRP isn't loud, it's functional. Dogecoin should not exist. That's why it does. In 2026, Dogecoin continues moving on attention cycles. Analysts outline extreme price scenarios, from sharp drops to sudden rallies. Dogecoin doesn't rely on scarcity. It relies on relevance. And relevance, in the internet economy, is currency. Doge's 6 latest realities. High volatility tied to sentiment. Continued mention in mainstream crypto lists. Retail participation remains strong. Merchant micropayment usage persists. Social momentum still moves price. Developers maintain core network stability. Doge's 6 core goals remain culturally relevant. Expand tipping and micropayments. Integrate into consumer apps. Reduce friction for everyday use. Retain community-driven growth. Survive by adaptability, not perfection. Dogecoin doesn't convince you. It shows up. Bitcoin is gravity. XRP is infrastructure. Dogecoin is attention. Different engines, same race. If this helped you see the board more clearly, hit subscribe, because the next video breaks down which crypto narratives attract views, not money. That's where creators win.